This is the Wally Show, and this is Dear Jon with Jon Acuff, writer and speaker now. He's the guy that started that blog, stuffchristianslike.net. And now, yeah, you actually, in addition to doing that, you're doing speaking stuff now, writing books called Quitter. That's amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been a fun, weird ride.
Yeah, it's been cool to see you start with something like this blog and then turn it into this whole career, and you work with, like, Dave Ramsey and stuff. You're killing it, which is good, but you're funny, so I like you. So let's talk about some of the things, the letters that you get. That's what this Dear Jon is about. And if you ever have a question, you can always hit Jon up or hit us up at allwally.com, and Jon can address your question, kind of about Christian culture and stuff like that.
Sure, things we do in faith, some of the idiosyncrasies, if you will. If I could use a word that makes me look smart.
That was really good.
I felt good about it. It felt live,
yeah,
you know, when it coming out.
Little idiosyncratic, but...
you know, I juxtaposed it against a different word. So.
Very nice,
yeah.
very nice. Did you hyphenate that when you juxtaposed it?
In my heart, but not in my head. Those are the hardest 12 inches for stuff to travel, as we all know.
Really? Yeah, that's true, from your heart to your head.
Yeah, exactly. So let me start with a letter. Here's one that I got. Dear Jon, when a certain elder at my church prays, why does he shift and do King James English? Will God better hear my prayers if I make them a little more grandiose? Speaking of fancy words, no, he won't. God won't hear those faster. He will, however, hear them faster if you're British. When I hear somebody with a British accent pray, I feel like the words are coming out in cursive. Like they're flowing. My prayers feel like just laden. Lord, just hear us, just know us, just. But when you're British, I assume, okay, that's getting there first. That's on the C.S. Lewis track to heaven. And mine are just kind of floating about the atmosphere, slowly making their way on a Greyhound bus.
I love how we tell God stuff he already knows. Like, that's my favorite part of prayer. And I actually, the King James version, like, I talk to God like I'm talking to a friend, to quote a Rodney Atkins song. I don't use language like that when I pray, because I usually am very like, Lord, you just know I'm a wreck, and I'm sorry. You know, that's how most of my prayers
start. A lot of apology prayers.
A lot of them.
Yeah, that thing I just did, I mean, we're both embarrassed.
Yeah, the one that's coming up, I'll let you know about it ahead of time. But like, I actually still read the King James Bible. Like, that's still the Bible that I read, because that's what I grew up with, so that's what I know. I've read like the New Living Translation a little bit, and I actually do like that. Like, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But some of them, like, I don't get them. Like the Message Bible, that's a version of the Bible that I don't like it. I mean, I don't know if you can say I don't like a Bible,
I mean,
but I don't.
You can, but it's evil. But
right,
you
exactly.
did. I don't think the lightning's going to hit over here on Zach and I.
I'll start praying now. My apology.
Go ahead. You apologize while I address that. My thing with the Message is I like when pastors use it to justify a point, because the other Bibles won't agree.
Right.
And so they've got a sermon point they want to make, and like the King James is just not fitting into that. So they look up the Message, and it says, "You should be wicked good today, because things are changing, man." And you're like, that's the Bible. Technically still the Bible. Is it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's one of those gray areas for me, where we delineate so far from something just to try and be pop culture or whatever. So I'm not sure how I land on that. There was a post that you did that I want to get to in 10 minutes where you compared quotes in Christian books to like magazines. And I haven't seen, I don't know the answers, and I'd like to go through that with you. And we'll do that in 10 with Jon Acuff right here on The Wally Show. This is The Wally Show, but now it's the Dear Jon Show with Jon Acuff, the writer and blogger and author and speaker. He's the guy that started off with stuffchristianslike.net, which is a great site if you haven't checked it out. Now, you had done a post on there that I want to talk about where you kind of compared quotes in Christian books to magazines, something like that. Am I getting that accurate?
Yeah, it's pretty close. I mean, it's bronze medal close.
Thanks. Hey, dude, that's good. I'm on the
podium.
Medaled.
You placed.
Exactly.
In Canada, that's a gold. So I was standing in Walmart one day in the Rainbow Dash section, because I've got two daughters. Shout out to Rainbow Dash,
right.
And My Little Pony, who knows what Tula Rule is all about. That girl's shady. But I started to notice that the front cover of men's magazines and the back cover of Christian books promised a lot of the same things, these big, bold statements, and I realized, wow, they're almost interchangeable. What if I put them together in a list? Could people actually guess which one was from Men's Health, or which one was from Business Week versus which one was from a Christian book?
See, now I don't know the answer, so I'd like to do a couple of these with you. Before we do that, I've got one for you. See if you can figure this one out. Is this from a Christian book or a Men's Health magazine? If you buy this book, God will make you rich.
That, I don't say that's from a book, it's from the book.
No, it's from, your book.
The book. I mean, that's from stuff Christians like, and people should buy that by the gross. Great Thanksgiving gift if you want to start that. Great Christmas gift. Quitter fits in a stocking. JonAcuff.com.
All right.
I'm not above that. I'll dance. No, I'll be your monkey.
I can see you're not above that. All right, so let's go through a couple of these real quick.
All right, Wally, is this from a Christian book or the front cover of a men's magazine?
Okay.
The Secret to Effortless Success.
Oh, wow. I'm going to go Christian book.
That is a Christian book.
Look at that. Ding, ding, ding. Circle gets a square.
Okay. 10 essential success secrets.
Success.
Now, we just did The Secret to Effortless Success.
Right. It's a Christian book.
Nope.
Dadgummit.
Men's magazine. Okay. 967 Secrets of Happiness.
Oh, that's definitely a Christian book.
That's a men's magazine.
Oh, no, because it would have been 777 Secrets of Happiness.
Any other numbers of the devil.
Exactly.
What do you, love Satan? Good grief, Wally. The goatee's not helping. All right. Keep yourself happy. Front cover of a Christian book or a men's magazine. Keep yourself happy.
I'm going to go with men's magazine on that one. What?
Christian book.
Oh, come on.
That's that verse about Jesus wanting us happy all the time.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I did remember that verse.
Remember David? Super happy. Never mourned.
Yes, never
Most
had
of the
a problem.
Psalms are about just singing, happy verses about his bones.
Okay, I missed that one.
All right. Uncover the proven process that will lead to a life of success and total fulfillment.
A lot of success if that's a Christian book. I'll go Christian book, and I'll even name the author. I'm going to say that is from Smiley. What's that guy?
Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen, thank you.
Smiley. He goes by, when he's playing hoops, he's above the rim, bottom line. No, that is from the back cover of a Christian book. I'm not sure which one it was. And the last one, The Anatomy of a Successful Life.
Again, success. I will go with Christian book.
Christian book?
Yeah.
We love success.
What is that? Like, what is that all about? Like, every one of those is like so success driven. I totally don't get that.
Remember that time Jesus said, "In this world you will have trouble"? He was wrong.
Yeah, you will have great success.
I mean, I don't want to say it was a typo.
Yeah.
Or he misquoted himself, but
yeah.
I mean.
Well, there you go. It's Jon Acuff. Dear John, you can check out his stuff at stuffchristianslike.net or also his book Quitter, which he has also already shamelessly plugged. So we are good now.